From the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now he'll step off. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2 one more time. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's one down now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper.
Number 3. Bryce Harper.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch on the way. Lined hard to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fourth.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Number 22. Andrew.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, 2 down now.
That is big.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the shortstop, David Fletcher.
Wheeler sets his sights. Here it comes. 1-0. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Wheeler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do the great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Batting 7.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting none, the designated hitter.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter. And he fouls this one off.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
To 2-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Segura is off at first with 2 away. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Popped him up. Crone is there, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Crone.
The first baseman, C.J. Crone.
Wheeler's ready. Here's the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
1-1 the count. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Batting fifth.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Stassi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Galvis moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now for L.A., Brian Goodwin.
The left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
As a look now to pitch. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate.
Batting seventh, the designated
Here's Justin
hitter,
Upton now.
Justin.
Fouled away.
Upton.
Two men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a one-run game with a base hit here. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Runners are at second and third with one down. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And now for the Angels, Chas McCormick. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. It'll be a tough play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. McCormick is there to put it away for route number 1. Ready to take his hacks again. Justin Turner blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First offering. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Turner on second. Hoskins at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw on to first is in time. And the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And he'll step off and try again. Wheeler sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Turner is there, and he has it for the out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back to it.
The batter.
Into the box now, Adam Engel. Turner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Two down with a runner at first. That'll bring up Anthony Rendon. He's set. Here it comes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first, as he'll make it back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Freddie Galvis, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Freddie.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
And a step off. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Here now the 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Zach Greinke answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Zach.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Greinke.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
From the belt, the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
First baseman, Justin Turner.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Prone will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J.
The first
Cron.
baseman, C.J.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he falls behind 0-2. Wheeler into his motion, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The catcher, number 33.
So here is Max Stassi. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat playing is pretty decent.
The batter,
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. And the runner back. Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Justin Upton. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Fouled away.
Upton.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Andrew McCutchen hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Next up is JT Realmuto. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Goodwin, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Chas McCormick.
The right fielder, Chas.
Wheeler gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And so take a look at ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 the count. Right on the corner, 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. Now here's the pitch.
Outside.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Fouled off. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Next to hit, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On the move is Harper. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Up next for the Angels, the 17th.
And now, Adam Engel. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Fletcher, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Ready now is Gene Segura, and with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out.
Segura.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare down the line. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Segura takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, what a dive. How about that?
Now batting, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next to stand in is Mookie Betts. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Stassi reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up at the...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now back, 3rd baseman.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheeler sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The first baseman, number 25.
Here's C.J. Cron now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. McCutchen is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next up, Max Stassi. Was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
No balls and 1 strike. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Brian Goodwin. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And now the first pitch.
Goodwin.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
22. Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Brad Miller is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Brad.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 0-2 the count to Miller.
I got the count 0-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Engel is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. Comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
On the run is Goodwin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Justin Upton.
The designated hitter.
Wheeler into his motion. First pitch on its way. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Chas McCormick. He flew out in his last AB. Archie Bradley takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 2.
Now into the box, Luis Rengifo. He grounded out last time up. Miller is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. I'm on that west side, baby. You should already know that. Top of the game. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Galvis behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alec Bohm.
Travis Jankowski will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the stretch,
Jankowski.
Segura leads off first with 1 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, the center field.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts. This is back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into third. In to score, the runner from second. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he sways and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. McCormick will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
David Fletcher.
Harper on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next, here is Adam Engel. Flew out last time up.
Engel.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. It was a base hit last time up. Now here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCormick is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Striding in is Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Scooped up, throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting.
To plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Miller at second. Hoskins is over at first with 1 away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, and their runners at the corners now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Greinke is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Bottom of the inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
The catcher, number 33.
Into the box, Max Stassi. Segura has it. Galvis out on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And now in the box, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Goodwin.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.